Shotguns are usually one of the most unreliable hunks of garbage that you can ever get your hands on in any video game. But in Fortnite, they are the #1 most essential item in the entire game. So why are shotguns in Fortnite so special? Well, after hundreds of hours of research, many sleepless nights, and a caffeine addiction that could off a herd of elephants, I think I finally have the answer. See, it's not that Fortnite shotguns are necessarily any stronger than shotguns found in any other game, but it's actually the existence of 6 characteristics that are unique to Fortnite and only Fortnite that lend themselves to the shotgun's ability, with the most obvious one being the building mechanic. The building and editing mechanic in Fortnite makes it so you can not only close the distance on your opponent while staying protected virtually the whole time, but it also gives you the ability to edit and reset your builds quickly, allowing you to sneak some fast damage on your opponent. And the most efficient weapon at dealing the most damage the fastest after an edit is, of course, the shotgun. But way back in Fortnite's infancy, around seasons 1 through 5, everyone was trash at this game. People could barely build at all, let alone make an edit, shoot their opponent, and then reset the build. This was a time when people referred to Nick A30 as the edit god, and I think we can all agree, this guy ain't the god of anything except maybe going to bed on time. Now, today's shotguns hit softer than the crusty tissue sitting next to my bed, but the OG pump was steady handing out free VIP passes back to the lobby. The OG pump could do 200 plus damage in almost any rarity in a single shot. So as long as you could get close to your opponent, this was actually the most efficient tool at eliminating them. In Fortnite specifically, it's really easy to get close to your opponent for the next reason on our list: mobility. You have jetpacks, shockwaves, katanas, gravity hammers, giant rocket metal fists. I heard those ones are your mom's favorite. So closing the distance on your opponent during a fight is way easier in Fortnite than in any other game. And in team game modes like Apex and Overwatch, one person being able to quickly rotate into a team of 5 or 3 just doesn't create the same advantage. Whereas in Fortnite, generally every single person on your team is going to be carrying the same exact mobility item, so you guys can move in fast and move in together, and every single person on your team is also going to be carrying a shotgun, which is going to be the most accurate and reliable weapon in most situations due to the next 2 reasons on our list, with the first one being bloom. Okay, so if you don't know what bloom is, when you shoot an assault rifle, pistol, or SMG in Fortnite, you can see your crosshair get bigger the more you shoot. So instead of your bullets landing wherever you put the center of your crosshair, they instead randomly land somewhere within the spread of the crosshair. Shotguns do not have this, making them the most accurate and reliable weapon in the entire game. And the other thing shotguns don't have is bullet drop. And even though pretty much every other competitive multiplayer shooter has had bullet drop since the day of their conception, this actually affects Fortnite on a much larger scale because the weapons in Fortnite's loot pool are constantly changing. And every new weapon means learning a brand new bullet drop pattern, which can be far more extreme than you think. Even if we just look at the most used assault rifles over the last 4 seasons, the Striker Burst AR, the Thunderburst SMG, the Warforged assault rifle, and the Striker AR, they all have far different firing patterns, optimal range, recoil patterns, and of course, bullet drop. But the main thing that I think ties all of this together is the inventory system. In Fortnite, you have 5 inventory slots that you have to manage between health and shield, utility and mobility, and weapon. And you can use these however you want. You can have 5 assault rifles, 3 mobility items, or if you're a special kind of dickhead, you could have an auto turret, a Captain America shield, and a War Machine arsenal. Whereas in other games like Warzone and Apex, you only have 2 slots for weapons, and all of your healing and utility items are managed in a totally different inventory system. So you have to make sure those 2 weapons are going to be as versatile and efficient as they can be for any combat situation you might find yourself in. Whereas in Fortnite, you can carry an AR, shotgun, and an SMG and still have room for mobility and heals. And I'm sure there's even more reasons why Fortnite shotguns are so important, so if there's anything I left out, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one.